We got another trailer I'm doing today. 10,000 or 12,000 pound axles. I don't know until I tear them down. But I'm gonna inspect brakes. He had one already worked on, but it looks like it doesn't have any gear oil inside of it. Common on these, they always break seals. I see nothing inside this. There's a little bit in there, we'll tear it down. But first, let's get this up in the air. Inch and a 16th takes these babies off. Oh yeah, he's got hot. Look at that. I know you guys in the Rust Belt hate this, but these come right off. Driver's side is torn down. Let's do the other side. Brand new hub and drum on this side. I don't think they did the brake. Brake does not look new. The seal blew on this. Oh, it smells. Those have been on there for a minute. Oh, that's loose. Nasty. God, that stuff smells so bad. Up and under the tangs. And inner spindle nut is off. Where's this washer at? There's this washer. Tang washer is off. Come on out. Come on, little guy. Oh my gosh, I was really hoping those weren't locked on in place. Would have been a good time to have my hub puller. I will figure it out. Come on. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, that magnet is toasted. No wonder his brakes aren't working. Hub and drum is lipped really bad. Magnet surface is done. The hub is good. I'm gonna change these drums out, and all these brakes are getting changed out. I don't know how this magnet did that. Looks like it got caught in a certain degree and just shaved everything down. Yeah, these things are coming off though. Just filling the mounting bolts with WD-40. It might break it loose. We'll let that soak. We'll see if it does anything. Gosh, I hate self-adjusting brakes. Yeah, no oil left in this thing. Looks like the seal has broken. Outer spindle nut is off. Tang washer is off. Inner spindle nut is off. Washer is off. Why is there grease in this? Is it grease or is it jelly? Oh yeah. Magnet came right off. Backing plate is soaked. This hub and drum's brand new. Looks like the seal failed though. Oh, it's because it's in backwards. Oil side is supposed to go towards the oil. Passenger side's torn down. Got the hub and drums off. I need to take the backing plates off. My plan is to change all these drums. This drum is brand new. Don't need to worry about this drum. But the other 3 are getting changed and all 4 backing plates are getting changed. That's what you gotta do on these self-adjusting brakes. Oh, brakes. You're so fun. Nasty. There we go. Outer spindle's out. Tang washer's out. Second spindle nut is out. Every time I do these, I forget that I need a puller. Come on. Come on, hub. Got it. Oh my gosh, there's so much brake dust. Magnet surface is absolutely toasted, and the brake surface, shoe surface, is like in the 3/16. Oh. Yeah, let's do the rear one. And look at that, fully blown out. So I need to change this equalizer. Really hope they have it in stock. 24.5. Brakes are out. Yeah, that thing is lipped. Oh my gosh. Oh. Let's see if we can get these drums off. Sweet. I got one that's not coming out, but we'll let that soak a little longer. Yeah, oil side's on the wrong thing. That's why it's leaking. We can fixie. See if this last one comes out. Aha, hell yeah. Got it. This seal didn't break because the oil side is on the correct side. Bing. Bad brakes and bad clutch. Smells bad. Also, they came out really easy. These are like 20 something years old. It came right off. Drums off. So happy those came apart. 1/2 inch socket takes off these fasteners for the drums to the hubs. These brakes are 3 3/8. Also, these are kind of silly. 5/8 socket for the bolt head and 11/16 for the nut. Driver's side front's coming off. Come on off. Oh my gosh. Oh, I think I did it. Now I need a punch. Icon punch and chisel set. Oh, baby, I did it. I bested the backing plate. Gotta tear down this backing plate, just like I did with the other one. Got it. Final brake assembly is off. Those are new bearings that they just put in. Don't have to worry about that. Those are the new races. Don't have to worry about that. Seal was installed reverse, so it was leaking oil. All hubs are cleaned out of races. It's the weirdest shish kebab ever. Make sure we got all good fasteners in a pile. New races are in 3 of them. Didn't need to put races in the 4th one because he had a mechanic that did it already not that long ago. The bearings that came out of the good one didn't have to do. I have new bearings for 3 of them already, but I do need to get new drums and new backing plates. Let's clean up. I got day 1 done on that 10K trailer. I got to pick up parts in the morning, go back up, put new backing plates on. One of his drums was good and 3 drums were bad. All of his hubs were great. All of his mounting hardware was good for the drums. I am picking up new mounting hardware for the backing plates themselves. But day 1's done. See you tomorrow. We're back. Got everything cleaned up. Happy I cleaned up before I left. Hubs are ready to go. New races are in there. Got new bearings that he provided. New drums, new backing plates. Everything's ready to go. I did get some new equalizers. I want to see if these equalizers are the right ones. I need to tear down the one that I saw that was fully busted. I'm sore. Let's get to it so I can warm up. 3 new drums, and I need to clean this new drum that he had installed the other time. Someone worked on it. Still good, just got some grease and brake dust in it. Drums are clean. Inner bearings are in. Pre-pour gear oil. Double check oil side. Oil side is going towards the bearings. Oil side going towards the bearings. Oil side going towards the bearings. And last one, oil side going towards the bearings. All seals are installed. Let's start mounting up these drums. And mounting bolts are going back in for the drums. Drum is flush. And tighten everything down. 90 foot-pounds to 110 foot-pounds is the torque rating. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, that's gonna be a difficult one. Maybe put it in the tire. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that works. One's done. Let's tighten these down. And second one's done. Oh my gosh. I feel like I missed one. I don't think I did though. Yeah, I did right there. Perfect. I'm so happy I don't do these all day. These things are heavy. Come on. Thank you. Everything's torqued. Oh. All right, I don't think I showed the brakes yesterday. Pads are starting to crack all the way down. It was under half-life on the rear for that pad. There was one, pads are decent, but the magnet got like a 45-degree angle on it. Pretty wild. Changing that out. This is the other driver's side front. We got cracked pads, under half-life, and this is passenger side front, fully covered in oil, so that's getting changed out. But 4 new brakes, 3 new hub and drums, and I'm taking these protective backing plates off the brakes, and then I'll put them on the new brakes. And time to clean all the spindles. Driver side rear is done. Let's do all the other ones. This seal surface got a bunch of gunk on it. See if I can get it off with a wire wheel. That worked perfect. I'm gonna do it on the rear one. There we go, that's perfect. What is on this stuff? Partially grease, thick and nasty. Brake clean is not breaking it. Clean. All spindles clean. And these little stays not working going back in. So I used some loom instead and covered it up. That way the wiring won't rub inside the backing plate. Wiring is not smashing the backing. All fasteners are hand tight. All mounting bolts are tight. Arm is going towards the front of the trailer. Magnet is going towards the ground. Putting the 2 top bolts in makes everything kind of line up easier. Passenger side front's on, arms going towards the front, magnet is going towards the ground. Driver's side front is on, arm is going towards the front, magnet is going towards the ground. It is in the correct orientation. Tight, tight, and tight. Arm is going towards the front, magnet's going towards the ground. Seal is installed in the correct orientation. Oil side is going towards the bearing. And then, yeah, shuffle. These things are so heavy. Got it. Outer bearing going on. Tang washer installed. Inner spindle nut. Set torque wrench to 100. 100. Back off. Back off. hand tight, back off a 3/8 or a quarter turn, install washer. Tang washer's installed, install outer spindle nut. I'm gonna bend 2 of these tang washers. Tighten outer spindle nut. Manual says 100 to 175, so we'll go 150. 150. Bend 2 more tang washers towards the outside. Install new oil cap. Cap says torque to 20 to 30, which is essentially just hand tight. Good, thank you. And fill in the hub with new gear oil. This stuff does take for absolute ever to get to the back. It's going slowly. That's how you install one. The whole procedure pretty quickly. New drum is on, new backing plate is on, new inner outer bearing, new inner outer race, new tang washer. The spindle nuts were totally fine. Another one. Got it. Washer, spindle nut, 100, back off, loose, hand tight, back off 3/8 to a quarter, new tang washer going over, outer spindle nut going on. Let's tighten that just a little bit. Bend over 2 tang washers. Tang washers bent on the rear, outer spindle nut 100 to 175. Bend over 2 tang washers towards the outer nut. Washer, inner spindle nut, tang washer, outer spindle nut installed. Oil cap going on, torque to 20 to 30. Good. Fill hub up with gear oil. Inner spindle nut, 100. Back off, loose, hand tight, back off a quarter to 3/8. Bend 2 tangs back over the inner spindle nut. 100 to 175 on the outside, I go to 150. Bend 2 tangs over the outside. Tighten oil cap, 20-30. Then fill hub with gear oil. Last and final one. Outer bearings on, inner spindle nut going on, washer is on. 100 foot-pounds for the inner spindle nut. Tight. Outer spindle nut going on. 2 tang washers bent. Outer spindle nut, 100 to 175. I go to 150. 150. Bend 2 tang washers. 20 to 30 foot-pounds on the oil cap. And then fill the hub with gear oil. Extended the wiring for a little bit on the passenger side front here. Shrink wrap the butt connectors. Front is wired in, zip tied to the U-bolts. Clean. Let's do all the other 3. All backing plates are wired. Slightly rubbing on the brakes. Perfect. Let's adjust them all. Slightly rubbing on the brakes. Passenger side, slightly rubbing on the brakes. And passenger side, slightly rubbing on the brakes. All brakes are adjusted. And now it's time to change this equalizer. Tight and snug. Oh, this side's done. Passenger side equalizer is on. Connections inside the plug were bad. I'm changing the plug out and then making sure all the lights work. New eyelets on the ends of the terminals. Now I'm just going to use 12 volt hot to test lights to make sure that yellow terminates into nothing. Okay, yellow is left turn. That's good to know. And I figured it out, blue is hotline. The only thing blinking is reverse lights. There's no reverse lights on this trailer. Everything should be wired up correctly. Let's double check. Marker lights are working all the way down driver's side. So like marker lights are working all but one. It just probably could be a plug. Left turns on and working. Right turns on and working. Let's see what this middle one. Yeah, it just got ripped apart. I need to put a new plug on the end of it. Looks like it got smashed against the ground. So we'll make sure that doesn't happen again. Let's see if that worked. And it worked. Rear passenger side is on. Middle passenger side is on. And front passenger side is on. All lights work. And passenger side front, free spinning. Passenger side rear, free spinning. Brakes are on. Locked up. Locked up. Brakes on passenger side work. Checking driver's side. Rear is free spinning. Front is free spinning. Brakes are on. Locked up. Locked up. Brakes are off. Free spinning. Free spinning. Brakes work. Okay, let's pull breakaway pin. Brakes are locked up. Back to free spinning. Back to free spinning. All systems work. All wiring in the plug is eyelidded. Red terminates into nothing, so I'm just going to trim that off. Fold it in there. All right, I can clean everything up now. And torque and lug nuts, 175 to 225, so I'm gonna go 210. All lug nuts are torqued. I did realize I didn't show why the hangers got changed out. That was the driver's side, that's the passenger side. It was breaking through, you can see the crack in there. Changed those out because the wear pads were going bad. Let's do the rundown on this trailer. 3 drums, 2 equalizers, all bolts for the equalizers, new bearings, new seals, new races, 4 new aluminum caps, all lights and wiring work. I did fix one marker light that wasn't working. Fixed the 7-way on the front because the connections were bad. Made sure everything was good. It is charging his breakaway battery. Breakaway battery is good. The breakaway system works. All brakes are adjusted. All lug nuts are torqued. This job's done. I'm on to the next. Well, I was editing the video today and I noticed on the last and final hub and drum that I was torquing the spindle nuts on, I didn't back off the 100-pound preload on the inner spindle nut. So I'm back here making it right. That was the worst. I was editing. I was like, wait a minute. I didn't back that off. So I called him, or I texted him and said, hey, I'm going to come fix that. They used it today. Everything works great. Brakes work great. But I'm going to make sure that he doesn't blow up a hub on an over-tightened inner spindle. I got tire and wheel off the ground. Got the wheels blocked off, so nothing's moving. I got the rear weight off this spindle, so I'm going to back off the preload that I had on there. Got to drain this initial gear oil here. Preload is off. Preload to 100. 100. Back off. Hand tight. Back off 3/8 to 1/4 inch. Tang washer going back on. Outer spindle nut going back on. Bend over 2 tang washers for the rear. 2 tang washers on the rear. Bent over. 100 to 175 on the outer spindle nut. I go 150. 150. And 2 tang washers for the outside. I need a shorter piece of material so I can bent over. Preload is correct on the inner side, 150 on the outside. Tang washers are bent. 1 in, 2 in. Got 2 bent towards the inner spindle nut, 2 bent towards the outer spindle nut. Perfect. Put the cap back on. Torque outer cap, 20 to 30 pounds. Refill with fluid. I'm gonna set a timer for 10 minutes. See what the level's at. Hub gear oil level is good. Clean. And drop her back down. Make mistakes, you make it right. I'm so happy I found that when I was editing. It's the only one I didn't take the preload off. Thanks for watching.